Hello there and welcome to the new channel.
Here to help you see
The new you.
My name is Carmine Ortega.
Dennis Calamba.
This is Nato Agbayani.
My name is Juan Lu.
I'm Chino.
I'm Trisha.
This is Apple Manansada.
This is Attorney Carlo Ibanez.
This is Attorney Sheila Santiago.
This is Angie.
This is Orgami.
My name is Dante Salama.
This is Jesse Francis Rebostillo.
I'm Dania Cunha.
Mon Mendoza.
I am Muppet Erhino.
I'm Leo Bryan. Mike.
Nice for beer.
Sir Al Ian Barcelona.
Marvin Salazar. This is Sunny Haldons.
Heidi Lumainos.
This is Ivan Jude. Patrick Hieronimo.
Alan Perez.
My name is Erwin Ursua.
Mine was Bob.
My name is Lloyd Luna and this is
Future.
The Talk.
Family Business.
The Puppet Stories.
After Shift.
PNC Town Hall.
YOLO.
Marketplace.
The Home Buyer.
HR Hotline.
Danny Art Show.
Healthline.
Foreign Affairs.
COVID Stories.
Awesome Day Show.
Thank you.
Money and More.
Cybernext.
Women at Work.
Win Within.
Port Project.
The Big Picture.
Sometimes life lets you down and you feel that you are done. You just want a morning run because the fun is all gone. Sometimes life makes you proud when you look far and wide, when you leave the pain behind and see the brighter side. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you. Sometimes life makes you blind and you choose something bad. You just wanna cry and hide and save your face from the crowd. But sometimes life makes you see the beauty in you and me. When you look up above, there is God and there is love. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new. We're here to help you see the newness of life. We're here to help you feel your hope is so real. You got the power to see. We'll help you see the new you. TNC gives you inspiration. TNC reignites your passion. TNC starts your transformation. TNC helps you see the new you.
The new channel. The new channel. The views, opinions, and insights expressed in the following show are those of the hosts, producers, guests, and viewers. They do not necessarily reflect the position of the channel. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, welcome to the new channel. We are here to help you see the new you. My name is Roman Buyson, the trainer. This is Market Leader. Welcome to our Market Leader Episode 7. The show aims to inspire students, business professionals, and MSME entrepreneurs by sharing the marketing excellence of global and local market leaders. Sa gabi pong ito, talagang ang puso ko po ay galak na galak dahil ang aking pinaka-iniidolo pagdating po sa marketing ang siyang makakapiling po natin ngayong gabing ito. Hindi ko na po papatagalin dahil gustong-gusto ko na po siya ipakilala sa inyo. Panoorin nyo na lang po ang video nating ipe-play ngayon.
Hello, this is Josiah Go, and welcome to my seminar on 8 things to evaluate in your business model during coronavirus. And we're all home quarantine, and we have a lot of time to reflect. So, hopefully in 30-40 minutes time, you should be able to get a lot of ideas in terms of what are gaps in your business model. But first, let me just thank all of you. I've been an author since 1992, and all my 18 books, they were bestsellers. And so thank you very much for supporting me for the last close to 3 decades. I really appreciate it very much. As to how I got involved in business model, I actually launched a seminar on market driving strategy. It's the only seminar, advanced marketing seminar, focusing on the underserved market, because the marketing strategy that I've seen are basically brand switching strategy, looking at the existing market and not looking at the underserved market. So since then, I've created a 7-step process, not just based on marketing mix, but a totally different 7-step process for companies to understand how to formulate a market driving strategy. It so happened that the 7th step is called a business model. And the year after, in June 2010, a year after market driving strategy was launched, I launched a business model seminar. And since then, I have thousands of participants who became familiar with the business model map of Mansmith. And I hope to share the business model of the 11 building blocks of business model map to you in this particular webinar. My consulting mission is very simple, and I want to help companies across industries do their jobs better, faster, and most importantly is to do it differently. I've always said that being better is the enemy of being different. And a lot of companies, they just try to be better but not different. But including this business model, I'll also try to help you how to be different in the marketplace.
All right. Tawagin na po natin ang ating idol, no? Ang aking talagang tinitingnan mentor, no? Marketing mentor. And siya po si Josiah Go, Chairman and Chief Innovation Strategist ng Mansmith and Fielders Incorporated. Welcome po, sir.
Hello, Roman. Kamusta ka na?
Okay naman po, sir. Sir, maraming pong salamat at tinaunlakan niyo po ang aming paanyaya dito po sa market leader. Hopefully, kasi po ganito lang po ang concept natin, no sir, no? Nagsimula lang po ito kasi sa simpleng idea na natutunan ko po sa inyo. Yung bang, kumbaga, lalo na po marami pong dapa na business ngayon, dapa po na mawalan po ng trabaho at saka talaga pong depressed. Hanggang sa napagkatiwalaan po ko ng channel na ito na i-amplify yung ginagawa ko po mga pag-iikot-ikot sa pagtulong po sa mga kababayan nating nangangailangan. Kaya nung nagsisimula pa lang po ko, tinanong ko nga po yung concept na what if magkaroon po ng isang moment na kasama ko po kayo, wala kayo po yung idol ko, na talagang nagkukwento ng istorya ninyo para kahit paano in our own little way, makatulong po sa ating mga kababayan. Hindi po namin ito ginagawa kung paramihan ng likes o kahit ano, kahit sabi ko nga po kay na Paco, kay na Sir Lim, kahit walang manood. Basta isulat lang po natin ang istorya mo, sir, mailagay na po natin online. At kung may mga kailangan, balang araw, andyan lang po siya. Available na po, naisulat na po natin, at available po online ang story po ninyo, sir. Maraming po salamat talaga, sir.
Thank you, and thank you for inviting. No? Pero dapat marami manood kasi sayang naman. Diba, no? In the end, lahat ng effort ng marketing, kailangan ma-communicate. No? And then if we talk to ourselves and walang manood, ba nating ginawa, di ba? No? So all marketeers must understand that fundamentals. That when we do something, meron tayong product advantage. No? Gaano kagaling ang produkto, we will have to convert it to a market advantage. At pag hindi natin na-communicate yan, wala pong market advantage.
Opo, no? Nakakatawa nga po, sir, yung mga natapos naming video, meron pong kumakatok na po kung po pwede raw po i-restream sa kanilang mga community, lalo na po meron pong kumausap sa akin na ang grupo po nila ay ang kanilang community, yung mga OFW, at nung kinuwento po nila sa akin na yung kalagayan ng mga OFW natin, talagang nakakabasag ng puso. At sabi ko nga po, sa dinabi-dami ng mga videos na online content dyan, yung market leader pa po ang gusto nila lang i-stream. Samantalang pwede naman po nilang i-download na lang yan, i-diretso na, pero pinagpapaalam po nila. Kaya nga po, tuwan-tuwa po ako, so blessed sa pag-suporta niyo po, sir. Sir, ganito lang muna po. Kilala na po namin kayo as Josiah Go. Kung pwede niyo po bang maikwento, sir, kung sino po ang Josiah Go sa mga viewers po natin ngayon na nanonood?
Oh, well, you know, I'm an author. Meron akong 18 libro. Meron akong ilo-launch, hindi na libro, pero video. Ilo-launch ko December 1. And in Continuum Academy, that's our platform, no? I have 4 children, malalaki na po mga anak ko, no? And we do a lot of advocacy projects, no? And in marketing, in innovation, in business model, in entrepreneurship. Yun po ang aking ginagawa for the last so many years.
Okay po, sir. Sir, bago po, sir, kayo, ako po as a trainer, bago ko po nakarating ako ngayon dito sa market leader at nakita ko yung sarili ko ngayon, kayo rin po, as Josiah Go ngayon na nakikita namin, paano po, sir, kayo ang naging journey ninyo bago po kayo naging, yung nakikita namin ngayong Josiah Go ngayon, paano po yung humble beginnings niyo, sir?
Well, you know, I was a working student nung nasa college po ako, no? Kasi po, my father required us to work. Kung hindi kami nagtrabaho, wala kaming allowance, no? So, pag wala po kami pasok sa college, we have to go to a machine shop. It's a very small machine shop. And that's where I started working for 3 years, no? Ang hindi lang ako working student on my 4th year because I became president of a school organization. Sa Lasal po ako nag-aral. And then afterwards, nagtrabaho po ako sa RFM. 3 years po ako nagtrabaho sa RFM sa marketing po. And I was in brand marketing. No? I was in charge of a new product development. The brand name was Rica. Pangmasa po ang Rica. And then after mga close to 2 years, they transferred me to handle a brand called Swifts corned beef. No? Wala na ang Swifts RFM. Ngayon, binenta na po. No? And then my last assignment was nahati po ako in charge of Swifts, and kalahating araw I was also in sales, no? Kasi that was the time when Senator Aquino was assassinated, and we had to help out, no? The company was in crisis, so we had to help out to sell more products. And so I was uniquely exposed to both marketing and sales. And after 3 years, nang-entrepreneur na po ako. So that's my brief background, Roman.
Oo nga, sir, no? Naalala ko pa po nung unang tayo nagkita. Hindi ko lang po naalala niyo pa po, no? Pero i-refresh ko lang po. Direct, pakitingin lang po yung, pakipakita lang po natin, sir, yung una pong picture. Ayan. Yan po yung sir, yung bigla na lang po ako nakakatanggap kasi ng ng email. Hindi ko na rin po alam paano lumutang yung pangalan ko na isa ko sa beneficiary ng isang free seminar ninyo na title ay Marketing Strategy and Plans noong November 10 to 11, 2014. Diyan po sa likod lang po ng SM. Tapos po, next picture lang po, direct. Ayan po. Doon ko po kayo unang nakilala at passionate yung tinuturuan niyo po kaming lahat about marketing. Kaya nga nung unang-una pa lang po kung nakapunta doon, mga iba-iba po kasi, mga 20 lang po, 25 lang po kami. And tapos ako, hindi ko pa rin po maintindihan bakit nasama ako doon. Pero sabi ko siguro may purpose or calling sa akin. So habang pinakikinggan ko po kayo noon, una yung tinanong pa nga sa amin, sir, na talagang tumatak sa akin, ay inanong nyo isa-isa yung mga panel, yung mga participants, yung isang tanong, simpleng tanong lang, what is marketing? Tapos isa-isa po niya tinatanong. Tapos ngayon, hanggang sa nung ako naman po, nakasagot rin po ako noon, sabi ko, yung isang, nakarelate agad ako doon sa simpleng tanong niyo, sir, na what is marketing? Because kung di niyo po na itatanong, share ko lang po, nung nag-apply po ako ng trabaho, dyan sa isang pharmaceutical na ang requirement ng medical background, ako lang po yung kaisa-isang nag-apply na galing sa business administration. So, mali kaagad ako sa equation. Tapos, sa dinami-dami ng nakabisado ko, tinanong sa akin, yung tanong na, yung course ko, what is management? Wala naman sa listahan sa akin yung, pero tumigil yung mundo ko, kinabisado ko lahat ng mga pwede kong guide questions, pero wala yun doon. Tapos, doon ko naramdaman, sir, na simpleng tanong, napakasimple, pero it will reflect yung character mo. Doon makikita, masusukat kayo. Ba't hindi mo kayang i-define? Pero so far, nasagot ko, kaya ako nakuha. Kaya nung pumasok po ako sa inyo, sir, yung tinatanong yun, talagang tumatak sa aking isipan. Tapos, nagkataon po, at the end, 2 araw na seminar yan, tinuruan mo kami, and then next picture direct, yung second day, kung naalala niyo pa po, binrek po pa sa grupo, 2 po kaming groups, and then nag-case presentation po kami sa inyo as your final output. And binagbigay kayo ng guidelines, no? Dapat may top 3 honors, no? And then, luckily naman po, ako po ay so blessed na naging second honor niyo po ako, kaya proud na Josiah Go, graduate po talaga ako, at saka mindset Josiah Go talaga na nung nabanggit yung pa nga sa akin nun, sir, sabi mo, we need to rethink, dapat mabago yung tingin nila sa marketing, dapat we need to educate, mga ganun-ganun pa po sinasabi sa akin. Tumatak sa akin. Direct yung huling picture po. Tapos binigyan niyo pa po ako ng libro na talagang naging parang ginto sa akin yan, sir, lalo na nung pinirmahan ninyo. Parang wow, sabi ko gano'n, tinago ko, talagang in my own little way, kung nandito na ako sa academe, yung mga learnings ko dyan, yung mindset ng being marketer, yun yung tinuturo ko, yun ang dinala ko hanggang sa, ito na po tayo ngayon, sir. Lahat po, kung bakit ako nandito ngayon ay dahil po doon sa mga mindset na binigay mo sa akin na right mindset about marketing, sir. Maraming salamat.
Salamat, no? Ang history dyan, since 1997, if I'm not mistaken, no? Every year, I train about 25 professors. And at that time, it was the Association of Marketing Educators. Active pa ang association yun that time. Sila yun nag-decide kung sino magpapadala. I have no, to be honest, I have no hand in selecting. And the last few years, instead of college professors, I have been training high school teachers naman teaching marketing. Kasi biglang nakaroon ng K-12, no? At so kailangan yung teacher marunong ng marketing, pero may problema na we discovered K-12 kulang yung marketing teacher. So ang kinukuhang teachers na nagtuturo ng marketing, yung nagtuturo ng ibang subject na walang marketing experience. At yung mga nagtuturo ng entrepreneurship, marami din walang entrepreneurship experience, no? So I have shifted from college to teaching high school, and Rex Bookstore is the one organizing for me, no, to be able to help teachers.
Wow, talagang yung advocacy niyo talagang itaas ang quality sa marketing, no? Iniikot niyo po pala, tinuturuan niyo po pala ang mga high school teachers natin na wow lang, no? Sir, kung sakali naman, sir, na kung ano maitulong po namin dito, sabihin niyo lang po. Kasi nga, ako po, nung tinanong nga po ako, magkakashow ka, kung sakali, anong differentiation mo kay Josiah Go? Ang sagot ko, hindi. Ako pa rin yung produkto ko ni Josiah Go, and then andito ko para ituloy ko lang in my own little way, i-communicate o natutunan ko sa inyo, sir, sa community ko. Kasi nga po, tulad niyo po, andito po kayo, ay yung mga community natin, nakikinig po sa atin ito. Ito po yung mga walang access, sir, sa mga gaya ninyong market leaders. Kaya mamaya po sa second half po, meron makikilala niyo po yung ating mga guests na gustong-gusto po kayong makapiling ngayong pagkakataon na ito. Sir, isa lang po na tatanong ko kasi parang naranasan ko rin po kapag nagsisimula ka ng innovation or innovative ideas, nagtatayo ka ng bagong concept or kaya nag-introduce ka, for sure maraming challenges na babangga sa atin eh. Gaya ng nararanasan ko, talagang pag nagsisimula ka pa lang. Sir, ano din para sa iyo yung talagang kulang na lang sumuko ka na, yung moment na talagang nagdalawang isip ka na kung tutuloy mo pa o hindi. At paano mo siya naalpasan at lumabas ngayon yung Josiah Go, idol namin lahat ngayon?
Alam mo, lahat naman ng projects, lahat ng business, di naman perfect yan eh. There is no such thing as perfection. Ang na-frustrate pa nga tao kasi medyo sometimes unrealistic ang goals nila, no? Halimbawa, napakataas ng goal. So, lagi kong sinasabi, palitan nyo yung goal nyo. Your goal is to learn. And if your goal is to learn, you will always attain your goal, which is to learn, no? Instead of hitting your target. Ngayon, so kung magsasubmit sila ng projects, lagi kong may tinatawag na project plan. At laging to say, this is my target and my goal is to hit this target. So I asked them, so how do you know you will hit your target? But if you change your goal my goal is to test that, this is the first time we're doing it, but we want to test if we will attain it or not. Hindi kayo frustrated. Diba? I think that's one of the interesting. So you have to control your mind so that you will not be frustrated. No? So if you don't attain your sales volume, okay, just keep on pivoting. No? At least you learn it's not going to work. Then you need to pivot. Pivot means you need to change. No? And the earlier you change, better. But it doesn't mean you have to keep on changing. The extreme naman, bago ng bago, pero mali naman binabago. Sometimes the strategy tama naman, execution ang mali. Tapos pinapalitan lagi, strategy binabago lagi, mali naman, kailangan execution ang binabago. So that's the tip that I'd like to give people, Roman.
Yun nga po, sir, no? Hindi ko talaga maitago rin, sir, talaga. Yung galak ko talaga na yung pagpapa-unlock nyo sa akin. Para bang gusto kong sumigaw ngayon dito, umiyak. Kasi Josiah Go ko At saka, aminado naman ako talaga, sir, na kung believer mo ako, kaya sa tuwing umiikot po ako ng mga businesses, kung ano yung narinig ko doon sa strategy niyo, Bible ko yan. Yun yung sinishare ko in my own little way na iniba ko yung mindset nila. Ginagawa kong Josiah Go mindset din eh. Paano mo kami tinuruan sa marketing that you need to simplify, dapat ganito, ganyan, wag komplikado. And sa awa naman ng Diyos, sir, nagulat na lang ako, yung mga una ko naging matutulungan na business, hanggang sa ito, napunta na ako rito, may tumatawag na sa akin. Pero sabi ko, sige, tuloy lang natin, basta may puso ang business, no po. Kasi nagsisimula lahat kasi yan sa advocacy. Para sa akin, sir, yun yung kung benta-benta ka lang o entrepreneur mindset ka lang, profit ka lang kaagad, short term ka lang, maganda yon. Pero para sa akin, yung nakita ko sa inyo, sir, ayun yung doon ko naintindihan yung word na social entrepreneurship na nagde-develop kayo ng innovative ideas na ang purpose nyo is not individual profit but for the transformation of the society. Yung ginagawa, sir, unti-unti nyo, yung karamdam ko kayo, yung tiyaga ninyo, nakakatok kayo, kung may a-attend dito sa free seminar ninyo, then kahit konti lang, kahit 5, gaya nyo seminar, hanggang sa inuunti-unti nyo, sir eh. Sabi ko, grabe ang puso mo, sir eh, kaya idol kita eh. Pero,
that's good, man. Pero meron lang akong idadagdag, no? You cannot do any advocacy unless you have a revenue model. Kasi hindi naman po pwedeng hingi ka ng hingi sa mga company ng sponsorship, no? So while profit is a very important ingredient, even a social entrepreneurship, you have to look for how you're going to have profit and cash flow. Kasi prerequisite po yan, no? So I just want to correct that concept that halimbawa, marami kami ginagawang advocacy. No? I spend a lot of time doing advocacy work for the marketing community. But it's because we have a stable business. And because, it continuously gives us the cash flow and the profitability, no? To sustain the operation.
Salamat, sir, no? At least, may natutunan ako sa iyo, sir, no? Talagang salamat po, no? Kasi sa sisimula pa lang, parang ako po, start-up pa lang po itong show namin. Malaking bagay po yung sinabi niyo, sir. Ilalagay ko po yun sa notebook ko and then ayusin ko magkaroon po ng revenue model para tuloy-tuloy po itong advocacy ng show na po natin ito, sir. Thank you po. Sir, magpapatalastas na muna po tayo, sir, no? Balik po tayo kaagad and then samahan niyo po ulit kami, huwag po kayo aalis. Welcome back po ulit, no? Tawagin po ulit natin si Sir Josiah, sir. Sir, tanong ko lang po, sir, paano po nanganak yung idea nyo na ito po, Mansmith?
Ang Mansmith, we're celebrating our 30th anniversary this year, no?
Congrats, sir.
Dati-dati naman, earlier, nung 1989, di naman ako nagpapatakbo ng Mansmith. I was investor. I represented majority owner, no? And I was president of the company. Pero hindi naman ako nagte-train. I'm an accidental trainer, no? Nagtuturo po ako sa Ateneo at that time. Part-time lang, no? I was teaching marketing. Pinakiusapan lang ako nung chairman ng marketing at that time. So, pinagbigyan ko lang kasi it was a personal request, no? Kaibigan ko naman, ang pangalan niya si Manny Fernandez. But the owner had other plans, no? And nag-migrate. And so for a while, it was not active, no? After so many months, I revived it. And then I changed the whole concept, no? And I said, this is focusing on marketing. And a few years after, 1 decade after, mga 2004, Chiki came and became the head of Mansmith. And I credit her. She's the one who changed Mansmith heavily. Ginawa niyang advocacy, no? Kasi at that time, nagta-training lang ang Mansmith. But on 2004, nung dumating siya, ginawa niyang advocacy. And that's the start of having one advocacy after another. Kasi yung direction niya is very clear. At that time, truth be told, kami ni Rowan Ontivero, the two of us are the most active trainers. Laro-laro lang kami. No? We were just training. We're just having fun. No? And then she said, hindi na pwede. Kailangan ayusin natin to. And we said, yeah, okay. So we added more courses. And we had to go, deeper, and so that it can fund more advocacies. No? And then from marketing and sales, it's expanded to innovation. And from innovation, business model, ngayon may entrepreneurship na rin. So basically, ganun lang, core, adjacency. Ang negosyo, ganun lang naman eh. Umpisa ka sa core, and then you go to your adjacency. Kung ano malapit sa iyo, core and adjacency. And then, do excellently in what you're doing. No? Eventually, word of mouth. Basically, ang nangyari, nagustuhan kami. So, we were being introduced, nagtataka na lang kami, tumatawag mga tao sa amin because of word of mouth. We were being recommended.
Okay, talagang sir, kung talagang genuine talaga yung pagtulong, kahit hindi ka magpilit mapag-uusapan ka, i-recommend ka eh. Kasi yun yung essence talaga ng na talagang bilang entrepreneur tsaka sa advocacy. Dapat talagang nasa puso mo, sir. Ramdam kita, sir, yung pagtulong, no? Lalo na yung sinasabi mong unserved and unmet need, di ba, sir? Doon ka magbibigay ng solution, doon ka magbibigay ng body proposition or advocacy para lang matulungan mo yung gusto mong tulungan. Kaya, sir, maraming pong salamat, no? Sir, ipapakilala ko na po sa inyo yung ating ang ating mga guests kasi po ang purpose po ito is nakadedicate na ma-empower po natin mga kababayan nating estudyante, entrepreneur at
Sure.
career persons po o yung tinatawag pong business professionals.
Yep.
Para po nadidito po sila, yung community nila, pinakikinggan sila. Isa-isahin ko na po, sir, no? Unahin ko po muna po si Nino Gallardo, Vice President, 710 Corporation from Cebu City, sir. Cebu.
Hi, Nino.
Hi, Sir Josiah. I'm honored to be here with you. I have attended quite a number of your trainings because I work in a pharma company. So happy to finally be in this show with you. And I have 2 books I think that you wrote that I have read as well. And so happy. And Mr. Roman Buyson is a colleague of mine before, so it's an honor to be with you here, sir.
Thank you. And by the way, all my books now are available in Lazada and Shopee. No? Just go to the Mansmith and Fielders store, and you can check the,
I'm going to buy your book, The Business Model. I think that's very relevant. I just started this company.
It's not a book. It's a video. There are 55 videos. You can go to Continuum Academy and pre-order. We're launching December 1, pero ang dami ng pre-order, no? You can order either the videos, it's just $30, 55 video, 4K Netflix quality. Or you can have the comprehensive seminar, no? May kasamang live. Pero yun, first batch, we're about to announce. We're already fully booked on sa first batch of seminar. So we're opening a second batch na. No?
Sir Josiah, si Limo, taga Cebu. 710, ang kanilang ang business nila, pwede ko masabihin ninyo yung Family Mart ba?
We just started it. We're into franchising, sir.
Franchising? Anong kina-franchise ninyo?
We're the first in Cebu to franchise Family Mart, and it's a new concept we have. So imagine, sir, we opened a business during pandemic, so it's really it takes courage from our end to really push for this. And
depende saan ang location mo. Saan ang location ng convenience store mo?
We have it in the Phoenix gasoline stations.
I know, but is it near residential area or near corporate, more on corporation na malapit?
It's one is near a resident, because we opened 3 branches, so one is residential, then one is along main. Actually, 2 are along the main highways. Because it's a very good location because it's in the Phoenix station.
Okay. And do you carry essential items?
Not yet, sir.
Okay.
For now we carry the core products from Family Mart, the Japanese food offerings. That's what we focus right now.
I understand. Yeah. It's a good brand. Family Mart is a good brand.
Thank you. That's why we seize the opportunity despite all the
So are you doing well?
Yes, sir. We started it in October 28, and we were actually surprised by the turnout. We got like 4 times the projected sellout that the Family Mart was telling us. So it's really nice, and we're happy because all the risks are on our side, opening it at this time, but we're happy that we were able to get the sellout that we wanted. In fact, we exceeded it. And we're expanding, sir.
Ito yung sinasabi ko, Roman, na business model. Ang isang gasoline station like Phoenix, ang role ng gasoline is traffic building. Pero maliit ang margins ng gasoline. So ang kita is really in the convenience store, where the profit is a lot higher. Pero, ang naghahatak ng traffic is the gasoline. And so people go down and, they buy products. No? So it's complementary kasi one is, they play 2 different roles. No?
Actually, that's what we are doing right now, sir. So we have a promotion that is linking the Phoenix fuel products to our Family Mart products. So we're doing it to drive sales.
Very good.
Kwento mo na rin sa amin kung ilan pa yung bubuksan ninyo para matanong mo na rin natin sa
We have, God willing, we have 3 more locations by December. And so that's 6. And actually, it's the total number of branches we are considering are 15 by probably up to Q1 or Q2 next year.
Yeah, I hope 15 gasoline station or 15?
15 inside the gasoline stations.
Inside, okay. Inside the gasoline, okay. And the total in Cebu would be how many?
That's 1.5, sir, hopefully, by next year.
What do you mean 1.5?
15 branches.
15. Okay, but so that's the total number in Cebu. Only 15 gasoline station and convenience.
Yes.
Where do you get your products?
In our suppliers is in Manila for the Japanese food.
And the commissaries, do you have a commissary in Cebu?
We have, it's really not a commissary, it's like a kitchen. One of our branches, we call it the kitchen, but our raw materials is coming from Manila. And actually, sir, that's where the challenge right now, because there are really, I think the logistics, the logistics right now with COVID around, it's still, we encounter that problem as we speak.
Yeah.
But we're happy because our main supplier is flying in next week because they're going to put up their own commissary here in Cebu. So that would stop the problem. Yeah. So we're
That's
happy.
good, because if you have a commissary, somebody else, your supplier is putting up a commissary in Cebu, it's good news, no? That means you don't have to carry as much inventory.
Exactly.
And your capital goes down. You don't need as much money. And your warehouse can even be smaller.
Yes.
They can deliver, but they need, they need a lot more stores than 15 to operate a commissary.
So I think the plan of Family Mart, the franchisor, I think they're going to open it to more franchisees. But we're fortunate, sir, because we are the first to be awarded with this franchise here in Cebu. So we're going to get the 15, and who knows if we can, if we grow as well as a company, we can take more branches if if revenue can afford it. And with the business model that we're going to study, definitely we need that, sir.
By the way, I am speaking in the National Convention of Phoenix in January.
Wow.
I was just advised yesterday.
You can tell them that we met. So so that's the opportunity that came our way. So I have a partner here. So it's the 710 Corporation. It's two of us who started this, and it's we're relatively new in the business, and we're excited, but we're bold and quite ambitious.
Good. I'm happy. There's always an opportunity.
Yes. As they say, there is opportunity in every situation. So a lot of our friends, sir, they really question our decision to be into business because businesses have closed down. A lot of businesses have closed down in Cebu, and yet here we are opening a retail store. So,
how long have you been opening your retail stores?
It's we opened it in October 28th.
Oh, okay. So it's still too early to tell.
Yeah.
Because normally there is the early enthusiasm, trial, no? But what is most important is the repeat purchase, not the trial.
Yeah.
Normally anything new, there's a lot of people, but it will stabilize, and that's where you will really see how big is your sales. So if you have 4 times more than your projection, maybe initial, but subsequently it will taper off.
It will taper down. We will, but we have new products. That's what we are thinking, sir. So I think just to offset that, as you said, people get easily, they want to taste new products. So we have new products in store. I think we have 2 or 3 to be introduced.
Oh, good.
In fact, the ramen, we just started offering the ramen. Yeah. We have chicken ramen just 2 days ago, and probably by December we have the pork ramen. So this is what the people in Cebu are looking at, because Family Mart is known for ramen as well. Yeah. So that's one thing we are looking at.
That's true. Ramen is a comfort food.
Yes.
So good.
And I think there is always a market for Family Mart here in Cebu. So that's just how confident we are. It's a matter of taking that opportunity, and I know there are competitors out there, but there is a niche market for Family Mart.
Yes, I'm sure of that.
Because
Nino, I hope you really make it, and you're expanding very aggressively. You will do 15 stores, all yours?
Up to next year.
Up to next year, all yours, huh?
With the company, yes.
With the company, okay, good.
Okay. Wow. Thank you, Nino. And then tawag, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Ikaw, narinig ka. Diba talaga nyo pag yung idol natin, di ba? Okay, next. Tawagin ko naman po, sir. Malapit lang po ito si Rosemary C. Lobendina, proprietor ng Pausams Place, San Francisco City, Agusan del Sur.
Good evening po.
Hey Rose, how are you? Kamusta ka?
Okay lang po. I'm actually from Mindanao, sir. So, I'm Rosemary Silobindina. I'm a mentee and studying in the Mentor Me program by the DTI and Go Negosyo. Yes. I'm actually a mentee of Coach Buyson, Roman Buyson.
Good.
I'm an owner of a Korean restaurant, Korean Filipino restaurant here in our place in Caraga region. It's actually the first, and I might say the only Korean restaurant so far. Of course, there are some online competition coming in, but they don't have the physical building yet. But, my only training, I think, in marketing is through the Mentor Me program. So I'm here to ask advice from you, Mr.
What do you want to ask?
Josiah. Well, as you've known that because of this pandemic, a lot of restaurants closed. They won't allow people to dine in.
Yeah.
So we did some innovations with our products. We have the bento box available for our customers. But for a Korean restaurant, they actually want experiencing being in the place, grilling it, and just coming into our place and dining in. So, can you give me advice and what are the other restaurants doing?
What is the average spend of your customer before the pandemic? How much do they spend?
For the regular, like around maybe 1,000.
How many people is that?
Oh,
1,000. How many people?
For 2 persons only.
500. Okay.
Yes.
And so, pag nag-take out, ano presyo mo?
For takeout, it's just half of 500, around 270 max.
Okay. And how are you doing?
Not good.
Not
but
good.
we just opened again, so we're getting there. We're trying to get back into the action and.
I have an advice for you, Rose.
Yes, po.
Since you asked for advice, number one is yung binibenta mo sa restaurant mo, yung nagluluto, at saka yung take-out, don't make it the same. So you have a different menu for take-out.
Yes.
Pangalawa is yung presyo cannot also be the same. Because why would somebody be spending 1,000? Wala naman experience. It's like my criticism of hotel food. Some hotel food, pareho ang presyo. No? O tuloy, wala silang business. Why would somebody buy something so expensive, bring it home, wala namang ambience? See, because they refuse to adjust. What they should have done is that ang take-out is a totally different menu. And they have to stop thinking like a hotel. In your case, think about it. You have a restaurant, but pag nag-deliver, you're not a restaurant anymore. You're delivery. So offer a menu na is quite, halimbawa, Korean. What is a Korean menu na they will appreciate it? And something that is comfort food, no? And then simplify it. Don't offer too many things. No? Una, it takes a long time to choose. Pangalawa, mahirap ang inventories mo, no? Yung raw materials mo. Just simplify it so that they have, 4 or 5 things to choose from. That's it. That's
you,
what.
sir.
That's if I were you, ayun ang gagawin ko.
Thank you po. Yeah, like I said, we've been doing this bento box. Instead of just serving, the meal, we have this bento box.
And by the way, the other thing I want to tell you is we are having a mentee, we call it marketing rescue. No? to entrepreneurs, go to the Facebook page of Day 8 Business Academy. Day is day, D-A-Y, 8 is number 8. Day 8 Business Academy.
Business Academy.
We'll make an announcement there. When is our marketing rescue? Because we've been doing it since 2007. You can sign up and you can invite your businessmen friends.
Thank you so much, sir. This is a great help for us.
Sure.
O yan, Ma'am Rose, no? Na-connect kita. Yan kasi yung purpose nito eh. Meron na kayong opportunity na matuto sa marketing mentor himself, no?
I feel really humbled that I'm included in this.
Okay.
Oh, but yeah, we'll announce. Soon as we announce, then you can register. Kasi we
Thank
can
you, sir.
I think about 200 people.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm writing it.
Ma'am Rose, salamat po. Huwag mo na po kayo alis, Ma'am Rose, no? Tatawagin po ulit namin kayo. Sir, mayroon pa po tayong isang guest. Ito naman po yung ating student. Ang pangalan po niya is Joneline Calzadora, Assistant Secretary ng Junior Banking and Finance Executives from Our Lady of Fatima University, Valenzuela City. Welcome po, Joneline.
Hi, Joneline. How are you, Joneline?
Sige, Joneline. Tanong ka na kay sir.
Do you hear me?
Good afternoon. Good evening po, sir.
Hello.
I'm fine po. And, sir. Yes, sir.
Sige, ano na tanong ko kay sir?
Sir, I'm going to ask, as a banking student, I would like to ask, how banks or financial institutes help business improve?
I did not get the question. Your question is how bank what? What is your question?
How banks and financial institutions help businesses improve po. Kasi po, sa aming lessons, nagkaroon po ng major role yung banks para po mag-provide po ng mga financials po para sa mga may business po. And para po sa inyo po, ano pa po ang maitutulong pa po ng bank or financial institution po sa mga maliliit na businesses or big businesses din po?
Yeah, well, I teach business model, no, and there are 11 building blocks. If you want to know the 11 building blocks, go to the website of Continuum Academy. You can download it for free. No, there are 11 building blocks, and and I'll tell you very quickly: target market, value proposition, channel, your customer bonding strategy, and revenue. Tapos sa operating ng kanina yung offering yun, sa operating, value chain, process, resources, complementor, reconfiguration, and cost. So in a business, you have two sides, the offer and then the operations. The operation is dependent on the offer. When you combine it, you have what is called your financial result, which is revenue and cost. So how can banks help businesses? Well, banks are in the business of lending money. They make money by lending money, and then they earn interest. So, which means that if a bank the banks can help businesses. Businesses can be helped. One, if they lack capital, the banks can help out. Number two, sometimes may mga negosyante ngayon, medyo gipit sila ng konti. No? Maganda naman negosyo nila. Medyo tipid, may cash flow, pwede sila pautangin din. No? Naiipit din sila dahil naiipit din ang kliyente nila, hindi makabayad ang kliyente nila. So temporarily, they can secure a short-term loan with the bank. Halimbawa, yung isang business ko, I'm an importer, we have to remit money. We call it letter of credit, no? LC. Ang instrument, you don't use cash. You also don't use GCash or anything. You go to the bank and open letter of credit. That's how international transactions happen. then we have to go to the bank to do that. And there are, of course, so many things that banks can do. You deposit, you go to the bank, you deposit, you can withdraw instead of putting your money in the warehouse or in the safe, no? So there are so many ways the banks operate.
Okay, sir. Salamat, no, Joneline. Backstage ka muna and then papatalastas muna po tayo. Ito po, bago po kayong alis. Welcome back po ulit. No? Tawagin na po natin ang lahat ng ating mga guests. Sir Josiah, Sir Nino, Ma'am Rose, and si Joneline. Okay, sir. Ano po yung take-home advice niyo po sa ating tatlong segments ng ating viewers po ngayon para po maiuwi po nila sa kanilang mga community?
Well, very important for us to look for opportunities all the time. No? And opportunities are everywhere. I think that's number one. Number two is that, there is a Chinese saying, Wei Qi, which is for every crisis, there's danger, there's an opportunity. So try to calculate, no? And try to plan ahead. Don't just jump into it to take advantage of opportunity without planning. Kasi with an opportunity, but there's also danger. So sometimes we can be very overconfident. And there is a time when we can use expert opinion, when we become expert. But even expert can also be wrong.
Wrong, yeah.
So always balance, opportunity and studying it very carefully.
Okay. Salamat po, sir, no? Nino,
thank you, sir.
Short message na lang, Nino, para kay sir.
I'm so happy. Thanks for inviting me here. It's an honor to be with the marketing guru in the Philippines. Thank you, Sir Josiah. I will definitely download the 11 building blocks of that business model.
Yeah. Just go to Continuum Academy and sign up in Day 8 Business Academy too. Go, just like it so that if there are announcements, you will see it. We will announce December 12 Marketing Rescue Mentoring.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And sir, if you happen to visit Cebu, maybe I can meet you. I'm a good host here in Cebu, and even the trainer. Please.
We'll have ramen.
We'll have ramen.
Okay, Ma'am Joneline, kayo naman po. Ano po yung short message niyo na po kay sir? Oh, Ma'am Joneline? Sige, punta muna tayo kay Ma'am Rose. Ma'am Rose, kayo po.
Thank you so much, sir. This is a great opportunity for me to meet you and to even know about this Day 8 Business Academy. I think this would really help us here. Sure. I would share this to other entrepreneurs here in our municipality.
Yeah.
Teka, balik tayo kay Ma'am Joneline. Okay ka na ba? Anong masasabi mo lang kay sir? Short words lang. Words. Okay, mukhang may technical yata technical problem si Joneline. Anyway, maraming salamat po sa pakikinig. Napakaganda po ang ating experience po natin ngayon. Lalo na po kasama natin ang marketing guru ng Pilipinas, si Sir Josiah Go, at ang mga entrepreneurs natin from ating mga bisita from Luzon, Visayas, at Mindanao. Sir, maraming pong salamat. Huwag po kayong madadala sa aming paanyaya, and makakaasa po kayo na in my own little way, itutuloy ko po yung advocacy ninyo na natutunan ko po sa inyo, at proud na tatak Josiah Go po ako. Maraming pong salamat. So, sir, makalimutan ko. Meron akong sasabihin muna, sir, ha? May pa-plug in na ako. Direct, pakita mo nga, direct. Medyo kabagal lang, pero sana yan. Sir, happy birthday po sa iyong favorite daughter, si Tricia. Happy birthday po. No? Ako, alam ko po, ramdam ko po, talagang favorite daughter mo, and then iba po talaga ang puso ng isang ama. And then maraming pong salamat, sir, and happy birthday po sa inyong paborito niyo pong anak. Okay, so ayun po. Maraming pong salamat. Sa ulitin po, next week po.
Sir Josiah, I hope we will ever meet you someday.
Okay.
I hope to meet you in person.
Yeah, sure.
Sige po.
I look forward to.
I hope to see you someday.
Sure.
And the trainer.
Sige.
See you.
Okay, sige, bro. Kita tayo niyan. Sige po, papaalam na po kami. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you.